about your dreams now?
My dreams?
Yeah, are you dreaming anything?
Yeah, I dream about being on a beach without a thought of a flashcard. I dream about drinking a beer and just not thinking about wine for a little bit. I wonder if I can. I just doubt I can. It's so crazy.
What's Ian doing right now?
Studying like usual. Every night.
Every single night?
Oh yeah, every single night.
Yeah, I leave in a little more than 8 days. And my tasting is in 9 days from now. And theory is in 11 days from now. So, luckily I feel good about tasting. I don't think I have much more that I could really do. Just got to just focus on the wines and let what I've done, all the work that I've done, what I've learned, I just have to let it happen, really.
Walk me through what it's like to watch somebody do what he does.
Wow. It's like a TV show. I don't even need to turn on the TV. Sometimes they ask me, do you want me to turn on a movie for you? I'm like, nope.
Crushed earth.
Crushed
hillside.
Funniest thing.
Decomposing tennis ball fur.
Just fun watching him. It's like watching a food channel, but talking about wine.
How do you want people to see you in this documentary?
Somebody who's real and passionate about wine. Somebody who generally cares about food and beverage. And
Do you think you look stressed under pressure?
do I think I look stressed? I don't know. I think maybe.
Do you think you look tired?
Yeah. Yeah, depending on the time and the day. Yeah, in the morning time, I think I'm usually the most tired. Yeah. I think it's waking up in the morning and knowing that you're 9 days away from something that could go either way, and the fact that your life could totally be so different either way, depending on what fork, the universe takes you on. You could go down the road of success and your whole life changes, towards, not studying every night and not stressing about tasting as much, or, you don't pass and you do the same, Groundhog Day, for the next 365 days until the next exam.
Sometimes we go out for dinner, just us two, and we hardly even talk. The whole entire dinner, an hour and a half, he's just staring at his flashcard. What are you talking about, baby? I was basically just talking to myself, but it's all right.
Well, once he passes.
Then I think it was still going on for a long time.
Do you think speculatively that you're going to have a need to replace something in your life with this kind of intensity after this?
Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. Because every day I'll just, I come home and I study. I'll probably get back into tennis, I think, tennis is a part of my life I kind of lost. I played tennis my whole life, and then, I found wine in it, and, food and wine and that whole, that path just to absorb everything and learn everything just overtook anything else very fast. And all of a sudden it was like, saving all your money to buy wine, traveling to other countries as often as possible, getting time off to go to new wineries and meet new people, and, surrounding yourself. Every single friend I have is a sommelier. I just realized that. Everybody I spend time with, other than my girlfriend, is either, shooting a documentary or a sommelier. It's crazy. It's or a master that I'm trying to get help from, or or a wine purveyor. Like, who else do I really spend time with? Like, nobody. My family, which is usually me like opening wine and talking about it. Like, that's like, hey, I got a case of wine, you guys. Let's have dinner. Let's cook. Let's taste classic wines, and
Like, we start a conversation, and then he would just zone out and all of a sudden start laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing? Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking about this, what happened when I'm doing tasting this morning, talking to so-and-so. I'm like, okay. Say, what did you say? What kind of dessert did you have? I'm like, forget it. This happens every single day.
How will you release the energy if you don't pass? Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna punch a wall?
No, it'll just be disappointment. I mean, it's, if I don't pass, the world is still, awesome. Life is awesome. I live in California. I have great friends and, great people surrounding me everywhere. Great family. I can't really say like, this is not your answer to happiness. It's not like this is it. But I will be upset, and if it doesn't happen, and if I do, which is what I think will happen, I think I will pass. I think I'll just be ecstatic, and I don't know. I think a part of me, I'll think I'd be numb. I don't know what I would do.
What do you do the night after the last part of the exam if you pass?
If I pass after the last part of the exam, we'll be out probably, at some vegan restaurant, not drinking alcohol. Just kidding. No, I have a feeling that we're gonna wake up, with our, face stuck to the pillow kind of thing,
And what if you don't pass?
And if I don't pass, I'll be out with all my friends that did and stoked for them,
When he sit at the bar tasting with everybody, I just feel like, wow, my boyfriend's so much more charming than all the other sommeliers. And I was telling my sister normally, I'm like, wow, look at him. Like, seriously, he's just like glowing, the confidence, just love it. And I think the first time I see him taste is probably the first time that that's it. I think I really like this guy. That's what I tell my sister. So, yeah.
Have you had any actual dreams that you remember in the last 10 days?
Dreams?
Nothing but wine. Even when he's dreaming, 3 in the morning, just talk about wine.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd had dreams up until about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know why I haven't. Maybe I don't remember them.
You're not sleeping enough.
No, I'm sleeping enough. I sleep like 8 hours at least. I sleep between like 8 or 9 hours.
Lately, it's been late. It's probably like 5:30, 6 o'clock. He'll come to bed, start talking to himself again about wine, about something. I'm like, huh? Nothing. Probably the worst part is finally he come to bed and 20 minutes later I have to get up and go to work. That's probably the worst.
But yeah, this emotional battle. That's I think that's the hardest thing. It's like, you go in, you want to have this like inner peace, this inner sense of confidence, but there's always self-doubt. No matter how much that you want to say that you've trained for this, there's that part of you behind it that doubts,
It's getting really close. I can't really take stress out from him, but the only thing I can do is not anymore.
What were you saying about stress? You were saying something earlier about was it stress? What was he saying, Jackson? What was he saying, Mercedes?
Oh, I was talking about the emotions, It's like, it's not the hardest part about this, I don't think it's hard to study and focus on the task and, say no to social events. And, I just got a phone call, to go drink, 1971 Rias, and I said no because I have a stack of flashcards that I don't know. That's all not fun. But, you know, you get a bunch of your friends out having fun in San Francisco right now, and I'm, you know, got a stack of flashcards and a box of stuff that I have to remember.
It makes me how much a person can love for a certain thing that much and put so much time and effort and passion about it.
It's inspiring.
It's crazy. Like you can feel it.
I wonder how you hope people will see you go through all this, and if when you see yourself going through all of this, if you won't realize how much you put yourself through, only when you see it. Because I don't think you realize what you're putting yourself through.
I don't know. I'm putting myself through, you know, it's just pure dedication. I mean, it's just pure obsession. There's no other way around it. Like, you know, you wake up and what is your first thought? You know, it's the flashcards you haven't remembered. It's the wines that could possibly come up on the exam that you don't completely feel, you know, confident with, you know.
I know he's probably never gonna stop. It's just the fact that you're dating a guy who really loves wine. What can I say? Just have to accept it. I mean, the first date I met him, I already knew, and I choose to stay, then I just kind of have to deal with it.
And a part of you knows that it's possible that it'll never stop, but then it's possible that 9 days from now, it'll be over. And the thought of that is just so amazing. The thought of like, when I sit there and think about like the feeling if I do pass this exam, it will just be like the most glorious thing ever to have happened, you know? And that's like all I want is to pass this so bad, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's always good to drink a little bit of something before you go in. One, to just relax you, but two, to kind of set your palate too. Like if the first wine you have of the day is in the tasting, for me anyway, I don't know about you guys, it's not usually a good thing. Like I want to have rinsed my mouth with some wine beforehand.
A lot of people say high acid white wine to start so you can calibrate what high is, because if you go in there...
Or champagne or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I will have a glass of Gruner tomorrow with breakfast.
I'm having some Alsatian Riesling.
I might swallow some bleach in the morning, just for giggles, to cleanse. Ow.